Navy veteran in Jupiter is in a battle with his HOA over the right to have his service dog off-leash in his neighborhood.
The veteran has PTSD and says his dog needs to be loose so that she can respond if he has an episode. Jade Jarvis spoke with a disability attorney as the HOA has now fined the veteran several times, claiming it's against the rules. Jade?
Well, Felicia Tiffany, Tim Durbin says he was held captive as a POW in Egypt and tortured for 23 days, causing him to develop PTSD. He says his service dog Bella has helped him cope with the symptoms, including debilitating night terrors. And now he says he's fighting so she can continue helping him outside of their home.
I would be screaming at the top of my lungs for about 10 minutes.
Tim Durbin says his service dog Bella helps him recover from PTSD episodes by tapping him with her paws, nudging him, or barking to wake him.
3 years without that, 35 years with it, so, she's changed my life.
They live together in the Riverwalk community in Jupiter, and Durbin prefers to keep her off-leash or untethered while he does things like play pickleball or ride his bike so she can quickly get to him if he needs her. Durbin says the complaints about Bella are coming from one HOA member in particular. The first came in December of last year, the member telling Durbin he was going to get a legal opinion about Bella being off-leash. Then about 2 months later, he says he got a verbal warning and then emails from that same member.
We've looked into this and we have decided that we are not going to recognize your dog as a service dog, and therefore we are going to fine you every time she's off leash.
Since then, he's been fined 3 times, a total of $300.
The person with a disability has a right to treat their disability, their medical conditions, the way they choose to.
Matthew Dietz, the clinical director of the Disability Inclusion and Advocacy Law Clinic at Nova Southeastern University College of Law, says the Federal Fair Housing Act protects people with service or emotional support animals and supersedes any state or local law, including from an HOA.
You could ask for any modification of any rule, any condo rule, any rule anywhere, if it's necessary for the person with a disability.
Durbin says he's provided a doctor's note and Bella's certification to the HOA, but they told him they will keep fining him until he complies with their rules. But he refuses to move and plans to stay and fight. Now, Congressman Brian Mast's office has confirmed that they are investigating the situation, but they do not comment on pending cases. We also reached out to the Riverwalk Community HOA. They told us, quote, the matter is subject to pending litigation and we cannot comment. In studio, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.